What is up, Ludi Bros Army? It is your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludi, sitting down to go over my Week 2 matchup in the fantasy league that I'm taking part in. Before we get into the specifics of this last week and how it all shaped up, I'm going to ask that if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. With basketball season underway, there's going to be plenty of content coming your way regarding the NBA. These videos, I'm kind of doing a little series on my fantasy that I'm taking part in. It's a nice little 10-man league. Go back, check out Week 1. And here we are for Week 2, and I'm going to keep bringing these to you guys weekly. Try to get them in every Monday before the games start Monday night. So let's go ahead. We're going to look back over the week. As you can see here, I took the L again. Man, I took the L again, losing to Team Doodles. I'm now down 0-2. If you look back over the week, started off kind of strong here on Monday last week. I was just down by 15. Tuesday, I took a small lead with 98 points. There was only a couple of games that night. And then over the rest of the week, I got a little bit outclassed, 163 to 148, 167, 161, close, keeping close with Team Doodles. But then on the 29th, 222 to 143, and then on the 30th, it was 287 to 218. So these two nights right here really did the damage to my team. So over the course of that week, James Harden, he put up some numbers. He had a couple nights where he did play pretty good. He finished off the week with 174 fantasy points. But I just really feel like for him being my top pick overall, he's got to do more for my team. I think he's starting to adjust well with the free throws being changed and the rules, the officiating being changed, how he's being officiated. But we'll see if he can pick that type of production up. I picked up Bamba during the week. Where's he at? He's down here. And look at this. He chipped in 140 fantasy points. So, I mean, he's very close to James Harden. His production has been very nice. He's only about 34 points behind James Harden. So he's been putting in a lot of help for me. I also picked up Draymond Green. He was another addition, and he chipped in 139 points. So that's pretty good, pretty solid production from him. Jalen Brown has been up and down. He missed a game during this 3-game stretch here of Charlotte, Washington, and Washington. He missed one of those games. And he's got to also just get a little bit more consistent. He is also dealing with a little bit of knee trouble there. Terry Rozier only played in 1 game. And that's the thing. I've had a couple guys who've been out with injury. Terry Rozier has been out, as has Drew Holiday. Those 2 guys have been out for me for a little bit. So that's obviously going to hurt because those guys can produce a lot of points. Looking down here at my opponent, Doodles got some help. Bradley Beal chipped in 147 for him. Let's see here. Scotty Barnes for Toronto chipped in 140 points over the course of the week. He was led by Rudy Gobert, who got him 167 points. Great fantasy value from Gobert. He had 4 games during the week, so he was able to get that kind of an extra game in. And that's the type of thing you also need to look at because some of these guys are able to get in, 4 games. Jeremy Grant, he had a little bit of elbow issue during one of the games, so he was sitting out. He only gave me 82 points. So when you're looking at the overall box score for the course of the week, that's how it's going to break down for you when it comes down to fantasy. So that was the box score from the previous week. We're coming up on week 3. It's going to be a whole new matchup. Some of the games from tonight have already gotten underway, so I can get a sneak preview in for the next week. Jalen Brown, he's in today. He's got 5 points. Here you can see Drew Holiday with that little red O. That means he's out. And Zion Williamson, who is another high pick for me, he's still out. But the timetable's up. He should be coming back maybe possibly 2 to 3 weeks. He'll have a minutes restriction in the beginning, but I'll be glad to get him back into the lineup. I think that will help tremendously to get him back in the lineup. Marcus Smart's already got me 15 fantasy points. Hopefully he can stay strong in this matchup with the Chicago Bulls. All right, well, I'm going to thank you guys for tuning into this video. I'm actually going to run and go turn this game on, Chicago versus Boston. That's me versus my little bro, Boston. Hopefully you guys are able to pull this out. I'm going to turn that game on right now. Thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys next time.